What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm heading to the beach with my kids this afternoon. I'm meeting a girlfriend there that is a photographer, and I know that she's going to take some pictures of me with my kids, which I'm so excited about. It's really just casual, impromptu type of a thing, but I definitely want to make sure that my skin is ready to go. I am trying to do a sunless summer for the most part by really lathering up great with sunscreen. I'm not getting any younger, so I think that, I kind of wish I would have taken better care of my skin when I was younger. So, in an attempt to kind of keep the clock as rewind as possible, sunscreen is where it's at. So I'm going to prep my skin and my face to go to the beach with my kids here, meet up with my good friend Leah, get some photos done, and still have an easy makeup look that's not overdone, takes 5 minutes, and, protects my skin in the process. Hi guys, hi Christy, hi everybody. Okay, I love that you guys are all popping on. Okay, so first things first. Normally, I would use this sunscreen under my makeup. I love it. Okay, but today, because I'm heading to the beach, I need more. So I'm gonna use 55. Look at this, there's puppy bite marks in there. You know what I just realized? I went downstairs to go get this and it was in my handbag, a really nice handbag, and now there's sunscreen all in my handbag. Because everything that I own has puppy bite marks on it. So this one is a 55 SPF. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this with my, hi, I think Steve's on here. Hi, babe. I miss you. I think I saw your name pop up. Yes, hi. I love you. I miss you. Happy draft day. I'm so proud of you. So a little bit of sunscreen. I'm going to pack this in my bag. I like this other one. They're both by Neutrogena. I like this one, Everyday 30. It's a little less white cast, but it doesn't have as much SPF. Because I'm going outside today and I'm going to be in the sun, I want to use this one. So that is the first thing. The second thing, and I don't know if I didn't put it up here, but I've got these Coola drops. I must have taken them downstairs. They're a sunless tanning drop. I've been using them daily to try to get this. None of this is tan. This is all tan in a can. It is not tan from outside. It is a tan in the can. And that is my mission for the summer, is to be tan in the can, not tan on the beach. So, all right, babe, love you. Go get them. All right, so first things first, I'm going to use my SEINT palette. This Big Daddy, if you're familiar with what SEINT is, it's 5-minute makeup, it's cream based, and it'll get you up and off and on your way in no time flat. I want to use the right brush for the job. Ordinarily, if I wanted a full coverage look, I would use this brush, but since today I'm going to the beach and I want a nice light coverage, I'm gonna use this guy. This one is called the Buff Brush, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to do your makeup super easy. Beach and outdoor appropriate makeup for a little bit of a photo shoot. And as you can see, I've got all of these highlights right here. These are your foundation. You don't wear foundation, this is your foundation. So I'm just gonna pop a little here and a little here and a little on the outer corners of my eyes, okay? I'm gonna also color correct in the corners of my nose where I'm a little bit red. This is hardly any makeup, but it's gonna go a long way. Okay, a little bit right here and also just a little down the center of the nose. Okay, and maybe I have a little strawberry here that's like a birthmark, so I'll just adios him. Okay, we're off to a good start, right? The next sliding scale color that I'm gonna use, and these guys are like 14 bucks, they're so easy, is Sandy, which used to be my all over highlight, but today is going to be my kind of my camo color. So this area here, in the top of the, I'm going to do this and then blend it after so you can see what I'm doing. So you can just kind of see that this is paint by number makeup. So and I'm using very little because I want just a nice bit of coverage, not too much, okay? I want to look really natural, like I have no makeup on at all. But by the way, you guys, yes, so the first color I used was White Peach. This color is Sandy. Okay, now the whole trick, what is right for me may not be right for you, which is why I sometimes hesitate to say. But if you feel like your skin looks like mine, then, ooh, the DHL guy is here. Oh, he's got a great box that I just ordered from the UK. I'll have to do an unboxing later. It's makeup related. beauty related. I'm so excited. I can't go downstairs right now, but I can see his truck out there. Oh, he's ringing the doorbell. Is he walking away? Walk away. Oh yeah, I don't need to sign for it. Okay, we're in good shape. I'll do it live later and we'll open it all. It's amazing. Okay, now that I've got a little bit of color, I've had to add a couple of new highlights to my lineup. Okay, I started here, white peach. This is sandy. I'm gonna go way down here. This is papaya. I might need papaya and I might need a little bit of mango. And I'm gonna use this color, this end of the brush to just buff on what I need here really fast and simple. But see how it just disappears? That's all I need to happen. Okay, down here along the jawline, this is all I need to have happen is just buffing it on. Gives me some good coverage. And also, you know, even though I have sunscreen on, this additional bit of makeup, now I'm gonna buff now. Okay, so I'm just taking this brush and I'm gonna start buffing everything that I just did. This could not be faster. This is literally makeup for dummies. I'm not calling you a dummy. I'm the dummy. And if I can do it, you can do it, okay? So here we are. Boom, done. Okay? I'm gonna just get a little bit of this on my eyelids as a primer for a little bit of eyeshadow. Okay, picking up this brush. This brush is amazing. It is the detail brush. It's like got a really unique shape about it, tiny end up here. And this is my brush that I use for contouring. And I'm using this color here called Henna. Now these are all different too. So like this is Henna, Astoria, Bella Bronzer. This is an Illuminator and that's a darker contour called Indigo. My God, my God. Maybe I could get that out. So I'm using a pretty light one today because I just don't want like super chiseled everything. You know, I just want a little contouring and that's all. I want to look good in my bathing suit and not like I'm like super made up, okay? So we're just going to put a little on. I'm going right. I haven't even re-dipped my brush. I dipped my brush one time and I'm just kind of dispensing the makeup around my face where it needs to be. Okay, so back and forth on the cheekbones, around the hairline, and over here. Okay, other side of the brush, this little side, teeny little bit on the nose. Not a big deal. This is nose contouring. Didn't know that nose contouring was a thing until I met this company. Take the brush on the other side, fluff it out. No big deal. Okay, let's put with what's left on this, just a tiny little bit under my lip. Right? You love this makeup? I love that you love this makeup. Hello from Montreal. Okay, there we are. Highlight contour. One more brush change. This guy, big fluffy brush. I'm gonna stick this brush into these two colors here. This is our Bella Bronzer and this is a Glow Illuminator. And for me, going outside in the sun and doing this, see what I'm doing? I'm just like turning my brush and tapping it in both of these colors. Okay, it's loaded. Bronzer. See how it looks like dirt? Bronzer goes in specific spots. So I'm just gonna put it above the brow, top of the cheekbone, bottoms of the jawline, tiny little bit down here where the sun don't shine. Okay, now watch. Now that I've got the makeup pretty much like where it needs to go, I've like plopped it down where it needs to go, I'm gonna start buffing it out. You guys, why would I need to go get a bunch of sun that's gonna damage my skin, give me wrinkles, and you know, hyperpigmentation that then I have to go and like get a peel for, when I could just put on some sunscreen and some bronzer and call it a day? It's so much easier and much better for you. Yes, it comes in super light shades. We have a full spectrum of colors. In fact, the colors that I was using before, let me show you. Check this out. Look at all those bright light colors. So the way to use this makeup is you send me a selfie and I will color match you. That is my job. That is why I love this makeup, is I will color match you, and here's how you can do it. I'm gonna type it in the chat. Ready? You go to www.colormatchbykatie.com. Send. Do you see it there? Colormatchbykatie.com. So fast and easy. You just upload a picture of yourself. I'll ask you a couple questions about your skin, what you know, if you deal with anything, dark circles, acne, rosacea, melasma, anything you want to tell me about your skin that you may love or not love so much, what kind of blush you like, so that I can really give you the perfect recommendations for you. Okay, look at this page. Doesn't this make you smile? Oh wait for it. How about this page? I'm like a 5-year-old with a box of crayons right now. I love this stuff. How could you not love makeup? I feel like it's just a way of being creative. It's so fun and, you know, it's just fun. All right. Did you see how this brush, all the brushes have 2 ends, so you just don't have to carry around that much. You just carry on a little bit and not a whole lot of stuff, and it's wonderful. So I'm going to use, let's see, which blush do I want to use today? I'm going to use Cindy. This is a perfect color. It is like the perfect pink. So I just grabbed a little bit of Cindy. Now watch what's going to happen. I have a little bit of contour on, and I can see where that contour still is. So I'm just going to take my Cindy and just dot it above my contour line a little bit. Okay? And then buff it out. Okay. I'm going to put that tin. Now those tins are magnetic. So you guys, they just pop in and out, and you can rearrange them any which way you like. You can put your shadows on one page and your contours and highlights on another. I mean, the sky's the limit. You guys get to like pick and choose whatever it is that you like. So now I feel like super dewy, super glowy. I've got a little bit of color in my cheeks. I'm still beach appropriate. Like I can put my bathing suit on and not feel like I look ridiculous or made up. Okay, for my eyes, I'm gonna keep my eyes really simple because again, going to the beach, I want it to be simple. So the first color that I'm gonna use in the crease of my lid is called Pup. It's like basic beige. So I just swirl my brush and then I swirl it and kind of just windshield wipe it a little bit in my crease, and that's all. This is like my go-to combo, eyeshadow combo, when I don't want to look like I have any makeup on. Okay? Back and forth. But I'm gonna get my picture taken. So you know, like, it's important that I don't look a mess. Going to the beach, getting my photo taken has to be appropriate. All right, then I'm gonna use Cupcake. It's matte. It's this guy. So all of our eyeshadows are powder, but they're also magnetic. Does it wear well in humid weather? Well, I live in Florida and it's pretty hot and stinky here. The key with cream-based makeup is how you prep and set the skin, okay? Everybody's skin is different. So for some people that have really dry skin, this is like a gift from the gods because cream-based makeup will lock in moisture. Anyone with oily skin, and I count myself among those people, you just have to set it properly and then you're fine. So for me, I set it with a spray. We have a Stay Setting Spray. Where is it? Right here. So I always mist my face with a setting spray and then I will powder it just a little bit. But yes, if you do that, you will have no problems. So this is a super versatile makeup for anybody, any age, any shade, and really truly any skin issue underneath we can handle. We can handle it. All right, I think what I am gonna do, just because I want to look a little like I've got a little something going on, is I'm gonna take a little bit of Philly, which is this like chestnut brown, and a little tapered brush. And I'm just gonna put a teeny little bit of that on the outer corner of my eye. Not really like liner, but just like a soft little bit of color. Just kind of dusting it back and forth. All of a sudden my screen went really dark. And so I'm having a hard time like seeing myself and seeing your comments. So like the brightness on my phone was just like, yep, not gonna show anymore. Okay, I think I'm back. All right, finally a little mascara. Now our company doesn't sell mascara, so we have to, you know, eye test and test and test mascaras. And the one that I'm using currently is the Lancome Lash Idole, I don't know. I love it. I love the wand. I love the application. It comes off very easily when you wash your face. You're not gonna mess up your towels and your, you know, it's not one of those like super greasy, oily mascaras that when you try to take it off, it's gonna just wreck your towels and everything you own. I find that it doesn't really move. It doesn't transfer to the top of my lids here. even with me going out in the sun and probably sweating and being in the water and stuff. Like, this is not a waterproof mascara, so oh boy. Will I save this live? I can. I would be happy to save this live for you. So I've got just, you know, a little mascara on, no big deal. And I think I am going to do a little something with my brows. So I'm going to comb through my brows. My brows are in a period of transition. I had my brows laminated and I love them, and then I did something stupid to them, which I shall not go into, and I think I killed them, and so now all I do is lather on castor oil all day long just to kind of bring them back to life. But they're very dry, they're very brittle, and I'm pissed at myself for screwing them up. So here we are. But this is nothing that makeup can't solve. Okay, nothing that makeup can't solve. I should have just left well enough alone. You know, it's like curiosity kills the cat all the time. My brows were looking amazing. My friend Ariel did them. She did an incredible job. And then I screwed them up by just taking it one step further, and I didn't need to. All right, so couple things. You can use your contour, okay? You can use your contour, one of these babies, and a small brush to pencil in your brows. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Astoria contour, and I'm going to get a little brush, close-up mirror here. And I am just going to define my brows just a little. So I'm just going to, I defined the lower edge first. Did you see that? I kind of dragged my brush a little bit across the bottom, very lightly. And now I'm just going in and filling them in. Okay, finally I'm just gonna take the spoolie and soften that color right on through. I feel like there's like skin hanging from my nose and it probably looks like a boogie. That's not cute. All right, so do you see that? It's like not a big deal. I don't want them to look like super opaque. I had to literally give my brows a haircut the other day. I mean, I'm in sad shape right now. They were looking so good, and now they look so bad. And I'm just mad at myself. This is Astoria contour. It's a good contour for your brows because it's nice and gray. It's ashier, and most people have ashier brows. Unless you're a redhead, your brows are probably pretty ashy. That's the only exception, is redhead. But it's interesting because even like my skin underneath my hair on my brows is a little irritated because I screwed up and I did something I shouldn't have. So, you know, I feel like in a way I'm kind of, this is going to sound weird, but I'm kind of grateful for all of the mishaps I've had. You know, like if you haven't had a chemical haircut in your life, then you just don't know what that's like. And I have. You know, if you haven't screwed up your hair color, if you haven't screwed up a haircut, or if you know, it's like, I feel like I can actually speak intelligently to all of you guys on these things because I've made a billion mistakes. And this is just another one of them that I won't do again. All right. This is one thing, if you've been hanging out here for any length of time, you know I love a few things. I love Oreos, I love my children, I love Steve, and I love lip pencils. And even though I love SEINT makeup because it's all in one palette, I cannot bring myself to divorce my pencils. I love them. I don't need them because my contour, I can use my contour to do this job. But I just love a pencil. So there we are. It's just one of those things. I can't give them up. So this pencil right here is called Anywhere Caffeine. It is by Makeup Forever. And this is one of the reasons that I should hate pencils. One of the reasons that I should hate a pencil is because you have to carry around a sharpener. Again, you have to carry around all this crap that you really don't need, but I can't seem to get it through my thick head that I don't need it. So I have to sharpen this real quick. Two things I don't even need. So, you know, do as I say, not as I do in this case. But I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to overline, okay? Oh, yes, the smallest cuties in the house. They're over there sleeping. Not wrecking anything. Oh, do you want to see what they did earlier? I haven't even picked it up yet. This, do you know what this was at the beginning of the day? Yes, you shower with that. I just bought it for my little guy. He loves green. Kelly loves green. And they wrecked it. So yeah, in the last week, they have eaten a piece of my Roomba. They ate my Apple AirPods. I think they're at like a $2,000 damage bill just for this week. But they're so cute. They're so cute. Yep. Welcome to my life. Every time I turn around, they're doing something bad. What are you doing? You're awake. What are you doing? Are you doing something bad? Do you want to come say hi? Frankie, come here. Want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here. This is why I can't get mad. Right? I know, you do win, Christy. Frankie. Yes. Christy's dog ate her sock and had to get it fished out with a scope. And that was expensive. Scary and expensive. Say hi. Yeah, okay. All right, go back to chewing whatever you're chewing. Don't you think that I agree that they should cover it? All right, first things first, I'm going to add some of the, this is our lip conditioner. Really important if you're going to go outside. It's like a lip balm. I like the cherry one. Also a tin that fits in your compact. And then I'm going to use a little bit of Summer Love. As you can see, I like Summer Love. I need another one. But it's fun because you can just add these with your finger. All right. Now, like I said earlier, I am oily. I'm very oily, so I'm going to use the setting spray right now. I'm going to mist that on my face. And this is probably my favorite step. You ready? I mean, I don't think there's a human alive that can appreciate this feeling. I feel so fabulous every time I do it. Okay, that's it. Now my skin is, I mean, like, it looks like skin, right? It looks really good, looks like skin. I think I might want a little bit more dewy glowy on the top here, so I'm gonna take this guy right here. This one, oops, sorry, this one. This is Angel Illuminator, okay? Huge fan of Angel Illuminator on my middle finger, putting that bad boy right up here. That way, whenever my photos are getting taken, I can just have that bit going on, right? Don't skip that bit. It's really important. Okay. And then remember I said I do, because I'm oily, I like a little bit of spray, and then I also like a little bit of powder right where I want it, okay? So I'm not gonna powder bomb my whole face, but I am gonna use another tin that goes in here. You guys, this is like, it has everything you need. Liner, brow wax, we even have solid perfumes, like literally anything that you could think of. Highlights, contours, lip and cheeks, eyeshadows. I mean, this one palette, and they come in all different sizes. Like, don't be scared. Like, they come in sizes that are like this. Normally when I'm traveling, I just take one. It's 3 pages. It's got a mirror on the top. And, you know, you just fill it up and take it with you. All your makeup is in the palm of your hand. But when I'm home, I like to use my artist palette just because it has everything in there and I don't have to go digging for anything. You know what I mean? So, which perfume is my favorite? Number 2. Number 2 is my favorite of all. It smells like a boutique hotel lobby. Have you ever like walked into like, it's not really a boutique hotel, but one that comes to mind is the Waldorf Astoria in New York City. You walk in and that lobby, you're like, you just want to breathe the air. It's amazing. And that to me is what the number 2 perfume smells like. And it also doubles as a rose gold illuminator. So you can put it on your collarbone, on your shoulders, on your wrists. It gives a subtle shimmer and it smells amazing. And then the other thing that it does is that it adds that same sensory experience to you putting your makeup on. So when you sit down to do your makeup and you open your palette, you get this gorgeous whiff of something yummy. And yes, the Archer in Manhattan or the Standard or any of those really cool, What's the other one that I love? The Ace Hotel is so great. And so in any event, like, you can just fill it up, and it makes doing your makeup even that much more pleasurable because it smells so damn good. Okay, everybody has the color match link, yes? If not, scroll up quick, colormatchbykatie.com, send me your beautiful faces. I'm going to powder my face just a little bit. I'm using the Vanilla Dust powder and my little powder brush, okay? This is really important, you guys. If you're gonna have a brush that is meant for powder, okay, like this is our powder brush, leave this as a powder brush. Don't go back and forth between cream and powder and cream and powder. You will have cream residue on your brush, and the next time you put it in your Vanilla Dust, you're gonna get a film. You're gonna get a film of cream on your powder, and then it will prevent you from being able to pick up the powder the next time. Do you get what I'm saying? It's important. So keep separated your powder brushes from your cream brushes. Okay, now again, I'm only putting this in spots where I don't want to be shiny. So like in my marionette lines, I don't want to be shiny there. Okay, I don't really want to be shiny in my T-zone. And this is a translucent powder, so like all the bronzing and stuff that I did earlier, I don't want to be shiny out here on my jawline. I do want to be shiny and dewy and glowy all up in that area. Not area, right there. Yes, in terms of the difference between the brush for full coverage or light coverage makeup, absolutely. Absolutely. The full coverage brush that you want is the buff brush. Buff brush. I bet you $1,000,000 that you don't have a brush in your arsenal of brushes that looks quite like this. So this is huge, okay? If you want your makeup to be more full coverage, I love this brush. Double-ended, it's made for cream. If you want it to be light coverage, which is what I did today, you're gonna use the blend brush, okay? Now that is just for your highlights. For your contouring, doesn't matter one way or the other, this is the brush. Detail brush, always, okay? The puppies are eating things. I have to go. I have to go anyway. I'm going to pick up the kiddies. They're probably done with school here and on the bus, and so I've got to go pack my beach bag. Colormatchbykatie.com. This is the look to go to the beach. It's the no makeup look. It's the best makeup that ever there was. I cannot wait to see your faces. I will save this live, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.